Hi. You might hear the song from North Shore at the beginning of North Shore. I decided to play North Shore in the background almost at all times of the day. It's just a dream, dream, dream. The scenes, dreaming in a dream, dream, dream. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Yesterday I went to a movie and saw the movie Us, and so you might have seen a video on my channel of me arriving at the theater. I was going to film more, but I didn't tell my friend he was on camera first, so I felt that was only right to cut it off right there. But now here I am for a new day, and I'm going to do this video and then probably a commentary or another video later today. But yeah, I had a day off, and I'm not using Amazon lately, so I figured I'd try to go do some DVD shopping. Didn't really have any idea about how much money I wanted to spend, so I spent a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I think I got some real quality for it. Quality is all up to anyone's guess or anything, but I'm looking at 15 movies for $16. They're not individually wrapped movies. Some of them are collections, but I'm pretty happy with the quality that I've received from this particular store. They seem to at least clean the discs or something. I'm not too sure what, but I was really excited for the opportunity to get these four. Now, the main reason I got this movie marathon is because I've been trying to buy it online in the past. It's more like $7, $8, $9, $10. This was obviously $4.95. I think this is one of the ones I got for free, actually. Main reason I got it is because of Waterworld. I'm kind of saving some money and trying to get the special edition of Waterworld, which I'm told has like a lot more information and maybe 40 more minutes extra in it. So until I can get that, I got this, which is the Waterworld, that has some intense scenes of action, violence, brief nudity, and language, and a lot of urine. So yeah, one of my favorite movies from that era. It's really grown on me through the years. I liked it a lot when I first saw it too. The next one, I didn't realize Charlie Hunnam was in this movie, but is Children of Men. Also from 12 Years a Slave, Chiwetel Ejiofor. This is back when he was just in a lot of indie movies and a movie called Melinda and Melinda by Woody Allen. This was one of his first big roles that I remember. He's fourth billing in this. This is a really well edited movie, really beautiful cinematography, of course. And Alfonso Cuarón has gone on to, win 2 Best Directing Oscars since then. I find it odd how this movie wasn't even nominated for anything. Strong violence, drug use, and brief nudity and language. So yeah, that's Children of Men. Skyline has Donald Faison in it. I knew him years ago, and also David Zayas. So 2 old friends of mine. I figure I'll check out a movie that I've heard a lot about. No one really loves it as far as I know. I know they made a sequel to it recently. Eric Balfour, who I met years back on the 6 Feet Under set, but I didn't really talk to him too much. Sequence of intense sci-fi action and violence, some language, and brief sexual content. So that's what Skyline is about. And these are pretty long movies. I mean, they're not all just an hour and 20 minutes or anything like that. I mean, Waterworld's 2 hours and 16 minutes. Children of Men is an hour and 50 minutes. Doomsday is an hour and 49 minutes. That's the 4th movie on here. And that's written and directed by Neil Marshall. And that stars Rona Mitra, who I'm a big fan of, and Bob Hoskins, and Malcolm McDowell. Can't get a more weird pairing than that. This has strong bloody violence, language, and some sexual content and nudity. All right, so let's look inside how they're packed up. All this is pretty cool. I was thinking it would be better if it was Waterworld and Children of Men on one disc, but it goes Waterworld Skyline, nice little double feature, and Children of Men, Doomsday. So hey, I'm not a hater on Doomsday or Skyline. I just know very little about them. And I'm a big fan of Children of Men and Waterworld. So sounds kind of fun. I just put one disc in, and I get the choices. That's awesome. I love having choices. The next one I got is something I've been looking to get for a long time now. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this on what do you call it? Amazon pop up. Now the only thing is, I already own Shopping Mall already, but I figured I wouldn't mind seeing, a different cut of it, or it on this, since it's on. There's 4 movies to a disc. I'm a big fan of that, so I don't have to get my ass up. Uh, so Waxwork has Deborah Foreman in it, and I didn't realize that till right now. Zach Galligan. I haven't seen Waxwork in years, probably since 1988 or so. It's one of the horror movies we were like allowed to watch, I guess, maybe because the guy from Goonie or Gremlins was in it. I don't have Chud 2, but I have Chud 1, so I need to finish watching Chud 1 all the way. I loved Class of '99 back in the day. So that's a great cast. John P. Ryan from Fatal Beauty, Stacy Keach, Malcolm McDowell, and it's directed by Mark L. Lester, who I'm a big fan of his movies as well. Slaughter High, I started watching last night, and obviously really enjoy that. That actually has music by Harry Manfredini, as does House, which I was watching last night. The Unholy, I'm far less familiar with. It has Ned Beatty, Hal Holbrook, Trevor Howard. I'm looking forward to watching that. The Unholy. Seduction, Submission, Murder. Tonight, Evil Goes Over the Edge. Interesting. I'm just looking at the little taglines and ads for each one. So 976 Evil 2 is called The Astral Factor. I didn't know that. 976 Evil 2, The Astral Factor is its subtitle. And that's directed by Jim Wynorski. So, I mean, I can know what to expect from that kind of movie. I got Ghoulies 3, which is by Giancarlo Bakler. May he rest in peace. And that stars Griffin O'Neill as well. I'm definitely looking forward to checking out all 8 of these. Probably check out some more of them later today. Next up is something I didn't think I was going to get, but I don't know. It's like I don't really like War of the Worlds all that much, but I wouldn't mind watching it more. I know it sounds odd, but it has Designing the Enemy, Tripods, and Aliens, so a brief little special feature. And then Minority Report has Minority Report from Story to Screen, and then the archives of it. So I thought that was interesting. Again, I like Minority Report better than the other one, but I figure I get to know War of the Worlds a little bit more, because I'm sure there's some positives to it. And both movies are on their own disc. Yeah, I wish they were on their own, or on one disc, but oh well. And finally, I've been wanting to see this since it came out. I don't know anyone that really talks about this movie. I'm a fan of the Warcraft 2. I never played what do you call it, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, or nothing like that. I know this movie made a lot of money internationally. I don't know much else about it except Thomas Tull lost some of his power at Legendary as a result of greenlighting this movie and putting so much impetus behind it, I guess you should say. And it was a Universal movie, so you can count that against the regime at Universal as well. And I got a lot of special features on this. Behind the Magic of Warcraft by ILM, the Fandom of Warcraft, a gag reel, which might be fun, the origin story, and then deleted and extended scenes. It has Dominic Cooper, Ben Foster, Daniel Wu, Ben Schnetzer. No women. Oh yeah, Paula Patton. Paula Patton's the main woman, and then Travis Fimmel, and directed by Duncan Jones, who's David Bowie's son. So definitely looking forward to checking out this too. And that is Warcraft. So that's my DVD update. Happy to have a live watcher out there in the chat. Hope you're having a good day. You can go ahead and identify yourself. Have you seen any of these movies? Have you seen War? Have you seen War of the Worlds or Minority Report? Have you seen Ghoulies 3, Chud 2, Slaughter High, Class of 99, Unholy, 976 Evil 2, Waxwork? Any of those films? And what about any of these films? Waterworld, Children of Men, Doomsday, and Skyline. Well, that's that. I really enjoyed updating you on my DVDs, and we'll be corresponding a little bit more later. I'll probably post some reviews to the ones of these that I haven't seen. I figure why not, Start putting some reviews every day. All right. Bye for now. Thanks so much for the update.